Pretty cool.
Good morning, little chef. Welcome to day 31 of working as a chef on a yacht. Our guests decided to sleep in this morning, so I made myself a chocolate protein shake, some coffee, and worked on editing some videos. If I'm not cooking, I'm either napping or working on videos for my little chefs. Every night after I clean up the galley from dinner, I'll sit down at my computer and upload all of the footage from the day. Some days can be super busy, so it's fun to go back and watch what I've done. I started to hear our guests waking up, and they love to be woken up with a nice hot cup of coffee. So I frothed some milk and pulled an espresso shot and woke them up with a cappuccino. For breakfast this morning, I'm doing some poached eggs, sausage, toast, and yogurt with tart cherries. Unfortunately, I don't have fresh fruit on board right now, but the frozen fruit has come in handy. I'll make the table for breakfast, plate it up, and call our guests to the table. Breakfast is served. After breakfast service, I'll unload the dishwasher and clean up the galley. To then just make another mess in the galley for lunch service. For the crew, I'll set up a little buffet in the galley, but for our guests, I'll plate their meals. Today, I'm making a Mediterranean salad with honey harissa chicken. I'll set the table on the upper deck this time and call the guests to lunch. Right after lunch, the captain took the guests to the airport, and that means the crew has a couple days off. I use these days to prep for the next set of guests coming in, and I also sleep in a bit. It's a nice restart. As you can see, I'm out of uniform and wearing my flamingo bathing suit. I like to get all of my work done before I do the fun stuff, so I took out the trash, and then I went paddleboarding. Brian, the first mate, asked if I want to go on a stand-up paddleboarding adventure. Of course I said yes, because we don't get to do this very often. Our stand-up paddle boards are on the roof of the yacht, so we had to take those down, and then I had to go in this little hole to get our paddles. This marina is really unique because there's this spot where they've carved through rock to create a canal. And this is actually where they had the fire festival. You remember that huge festival that was supposed to be so grand, but it turned out to be a complete scam? Yeah, well, this is it, and they tried to make a neighborhood out of it, but they went bankrupt.
If I see a shark, I'm probably gonna freak out. The current is strong. Yeah, we'll take the elevator up. I'll film you. You'll get two perspectives. Where does it shoot you out to? Is there just another canal on the other side? I think you have to lay flat. Go for it, Brian. Oh boy! He did it. He really did it. How is it over there? Oh, I'm not scared of being embarrassed. All right, you gotta lay flat. Oh, this is like the ocean. Was this more exposed last time? Pretty cool. Where is it? All right, we going back through? Ooh, I'm getting burnt already. What are you gonna name him? What are you gonna name him? Should have put on sunscreen today. I might hop on this ladder here and just walk it over. What are you doing? Whew. Well, that was fun. I smelled Chinese food. It smells like Chinese food, doesn't it? It smells like Chinese. Is it Chinese food? What is it?
You're gonna freak out because it's really good. We're gonna dump these two together because they're the same. Like in a pot. She didn't have one of these.
What is it? Wait, it's the same. It's the same dish.
Yeah. Plantains. The flavor. Oh my.
That's the conch?
No, that's a sweet potato. Or that's conch.
I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna get it. Oh.
Gina was like, oh my word, that's me.
Veggies, that's what she likes. You want me to dry them, Gina?
I would dry them and then label them. I think that'll be helpful.
Wait, do dry pre-dry before put in the bag?
No, I don't think so.
No, we'll leave the salt water on.
I think drying afterwards.
Conch. Can't creamy conch.
Our provisioner at this marina hooked us up with about 40 conchs. We'll vacuum seal these, stick them in the freezer, and I can pull them out whenever I need them through the rest of the trip. I'll make conch fritters, cracked conch, and conch salad. Since it's just the crew on board, we're gonna celebrate tonight, so we threw a pizza party. I'm doing 2 types of pizzas, a meat lovers, and then spinach, mushroom, ricotta, and goat cheese pizza. This crew is made up of extremely hardworking individuals. Even when we're technically off, we are still working pretty hard. The captain's always working on projects, the first mate is cleaning the outside of the boat, the stew is doing tons of loads of laundry, and I'm always in the galley prepping food. Yeah, of course we might stay up a little later and sleep in a little longer, but I think we all like working. I think I can safely say that I am definitely in the right profession. I don't know how anyone could get tired of working with food. There are so many new creations that you can think of, and it keeps my mind energized. And if you don't have a passion like this about food, I don't know if this is the right profession for you. You have to be crazy to work in this industry. Long hours, working holidays and weekends, lots of physical labor, and smelling like a garlic clove 24/7. If that sounds fun to you, you'll make it. And honestly, I love the smell of garlic clove, so if I could bottle that up and have it as a perfume, I would. Of course, it's not a pizza party without some ice cream, so I pulled out the Ninja Creamy tonight, and I'm making a magic shell. This is definitely a nostalgic dessert for me. All you have to do is melt some chocolate chips with coconut oil, and when you pour it onto the ice cream, it will firm up. Dance party bridge deck aft.
Ryan's the DJ.